Hey guys, Officer O'Leary here, back again. Hey guys, Officer O'Leary here with my little friend. He doesn't have a name because he's for sale at a pet store. Uh-oh. Here he comes to come in for the intro. I put a poll up on my Instagram last night asking you guys which type of video you would want to see next with 4 options. I've filmed all of these videos over the years and some of them haven't come out yet, like Busch Gardens Tampa, I've got Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I have a Six Flags Great Adventure video from 2019, which is what you guys chose to watch, and I will have that up now for you guys to enjoy. Here are the poll results. I'll put them up here next to the parrot. And yeah, so you guys wanted to see Great Adventure in 2019. We got some really cool stuff. We got El Toro, we got Bizarro before it got changed back to Medusa, and yeah, we got a really cool time. It's not a very long video, but I hope you guys enjoy, and this guy or girl, we don't even know if it's a guy or girl, he would enjoy as well. So thanks for watching. What is going on, guys? Officer O'Leary here with a very stuck nitro up near the top of the lip. I hope nobody's on that. Today's Veterans Day, actually, in 2019. It's a Monday, and the park is totally dead. But first I want to just say thank you to all the veterans out there and anybody who's in the armed forces here in America, because without you guys, obviously, this country probably would not be anything like it is now. I actually have to work in a couple hours, so I don't have a ton of time here to spend. Yo, check out that parking space, though. I'm like right behind Preferred. Superman over there is running, as well as Green Lantern, and hopefully El Toro and Kingda Ka and Bizarro are running, because today is actually the last day of the season for them, as Holiday in the Park starts on Saturday. And El Toro, as a wooden coaster, it doesn't operate well in the cold. It actually valleyed a few days ago, and I came later in the day, and we're only running one train, and the other train had like half full test dummies on it, so assuming that's the train that valleyed. But yeah, we're here, and we're gonna try and get as many rides as we can in the 2-hour time period that we have. I'm probably not even gonna use my dining plan. Just chug my coffee behind security, and now it's time to head into the park. The park just opened up about 15 or 20 minutes ago, so there's really not a lot of people in here yet, which is awesome. I'm gonna head straight over to El Toro and get my last rides in on that. Actually, I don't know, maybe we should start somewhere else. All this side of the park is gonna be open for Holiday in the Park, but the whole other side by Kingda Ka, you know, Zumanjaro and all that, that's gonna be closed. So I'm thinking about maybe getting a locker at El Toro, maybe riding that once or twice, and then heading over to Ka, Zumanjaro, and then I'll loop back around and do Bizarro maybe if I have time. Bizarro isn't really a #1 priority for me. I do love the ride. I just don't really care if I ride it or not today. Taking up the center fountain here on Main Street is the giant Christmas tree, and yeah, it's gonna be really awesome. You guys can see some of the sound equipment that they use for it, and all this gets covered up. Like, they use some type of like felt covering over it, and it still looks really good. But the tree show is spectacular. I'm sure you guys have seen it before if you watch videos on my channel. So we're gonna turn this way and head straight over to El Toro. And I also don't know how soon this video is gonna come out. I'm gonna try to get it out as soon as I can, because there's like a long queue of videos that I've made over the like last few months that I just haven't gotten around to editing because of work and whatnot. That's a good sign. Backstage behind the teacups and arcade over here, you can see Lady of the Lake being taken apart. This is one of the scare zones. As you can see, it's like right along the lake on that pathway. And there's a whole crew of people over there taking it all apart. To be fair, they can take as long as they want with that, because nobody really uses that pathway anyway. I kind of hope they would have developed something over there in the future. That'd be really cool. Not too many people over here yet. Ooh, that's kind of a downer. I was gonna take this pathway to go between El Toro and Kingda Ka, but it's closed. And I also haven't seen El Toro run at all. I'm starting to get a little bit scared. We're gonna walk over there though and see what's up. And if it's closed, we'll just loop back around to Kingda Ka, I guess. It's like a really big loop around too. It's kind of ridiculous. You have to go all the way back to the boardwalk, down by the Twister ride, and then turn back into the Golden Kingdom. It's such a long roundabout way to get there. Looks like it's open. Hell yes. Oh my god, this is so great. I think they're just not sending a train just because there isn't anyone up there yet. So let's go get a locker and head up. right, that was ride number 446 for me on that this season, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if I beat out any of my friends, actually, because my friend Casey, you know, she rides this a lot. A couple of my other friends, you know, Ryan, Mr. Toro, El Toro Ryan, everybody rides this a lot. So I don't know who rode this the most this season. It's not really a competition. I only started counting just because I rode it a lot one day, and I'm like, wow, I should start keeping count. So that's where I'm at right now. And Zumanjaro and Kingda Ka are both running, so I think we're gonna head over there next. Unfortunately, like I've explained in other videos, Kingda Ka and El Toro both have a very strict no loose article policy. So you can't have anything in your pockets, like no phones, keys, wallets, any of that stuff. So I have to leave my phone in the locker, and I already bought one over here by El Toro, so I think we're gonna just throw it in there. Unless I feel like stashing it in a bush somewhere, which I really don't. All right, we got a lot done so far. We rode El Toro once, we rode Zumanjaro twice, and Kingda Ka twice too. I have about an hour left. Whoever was working the tango ride before forgot to put the closed sign across the entrance. So I just went over to El Toro and told the person over at the entrance, and they told me to do it. So yeah, we're just gonna casually just put this sign across the entrance because the ride's closed. I'm trying to get a few nice shots of the coasters over here before they close. As you can see, we're making our way over toward Bizarro, and we're gonna ride that. And I guess I have to ride Mine Train one time too, since it's last day. Can't freaking speak. Ka and Zumanjaro were of course awesome, and I can't forget about the Mine Train. We gotta go ride that before our day ends here. So we're gonna head over to Bizarro right now, get that in, and then we're gonna go over to Mine Train and get that. And then we're gonna head over back to Toro. Whew, that was quite the mouthful. And also, time's moving really fast. It's pretty scary. A lot to do, no time to do it. Just did a back row ride on Bizarro. Oh man, my head is throbbing right now. And those inversions are so intense in the back, it's crazy. This is one of my favorite rides here, actually. It's probably in my top 5 in the park. It's definitely not like 3 or 2 or 1, but it's up there. Oh. could see them including Bizarro and Holiday in the Park at some time in the future, because at Six Flags New England, they run the Dark Knight coaster, which is also a B&M floorless during Holiday in the Park. B&Ms actually run pretty decent when cold weather, which is interesting. When most roller coasters like run like complete trash, for some reason B&Ms like run really well during the winter, and it doesn't make too much sense. Well, I mean regular B&Ms, not B&M Hypers. B&M Hypers are notorious for running slow during cold weather. Whew. All right, I think we're gonna hit up Runaway Mine Train now. All right, it's Runaway Mine Train time. Get that crazy ejector. Oh yeah. We just came off the Runaway Mine Train, and oh my God, was it rough. I was riding next to this guy, and his restraint was up a couple clicks higher than mine. And of course, if you're going on the Runaway Mine Train, pro tip is to ride toward the front, as close to the front as you possibly can. So I was in row 2, and we hit this crazy sideways lateral moment that's right over there. There's this helix, and at the bottom of the helix, there's this really jerky transition. And oh my God, it was rough as hell. And I actually banged my arm like onto the restraint of the guy who was sitting next to me. It was very painful. And then of course you hit that crazy ejector airtime hill right by the water, and oh man, then I was having a good time. Once I hit that airtime moment, it was all good. I didn't even care about banging my arm. Whew. But as you can see, we're heading back across the bridge now to El Toro, and we're gonna meet up with New England Coaster Fan. He's over here. We're gonna get a few rides in on that with him. And then I gotta head out. I'm running really low on time right now. It's approaching 1:30 and I have to be at work by 3, so that means I still have to go home and change and all that good stuff. But we're getting a lot in a very short amount of time, which is great. And of course, there's no wait for El Toro, and I think it's running 2 trains still, maybe, hopefully. Oh. New England Coaster Fans here, and Jason's on the other side. What? The El Toro Nano Coaster, did you get it? No, it's here? Yep. It's here? Yep. Oh! Yeah. I just checked the Main Street Market gift shop, and the Nano Coasters are in stock for El Toro now. So we have Nitro, Kingda Ka, and El Toro. Whew. And I'm about to run out to my car real quick and grab it. I might be a little bit late for work now, but it's all good. I cannot wait to assemble it, and I have to get it today or else I gotta wait a whole week. And I don't feel like waiting a week to get that. Yes.